Santiago Bernabeu for the start of a new era. Zinedine Zidane, who led Real Madrid to 3 successive Champions League trophies in his team. Zidane's name was announced and his photo was placed on the...
That's a good bit of forward gossip before the lineup's officially announced.
It was absolutely monumental, and as you say, the mood here in recent games we've been...
Match referee today, Mr. Martinez Munuera, in charge of the VAR in the VAR field. Modric, Kroos and Isco up front. Gareth Bale cutting each other ahead of the coin toss. Also interesting, Graham, to see the goal. Kevin Vasquez comes in to replace Hugo Mayo at right back with Araujo, Alvarez, Fran Beltran, Wesley Hurt, Jules Saga, Jensen.
Against Ajax, I think his place is merited today, and I'm going to keep an open mind on Marcelo.
Really affected this Celta in a negative way. This one kept in play by Junca.
His reaction on his face is one of pain, and you can see...
There, he can feel a wince just at the top of his muscle. Now a groin...
It's going to be Toni Kroos to take it. That change has been made. David. In comes the corner. And it's collected by Marcelo. Marcelo goes round, his man puts a really awkward...
Fitness, his weight and his work rate, that, particularly since January when his appearances have cost the team.
Isco goes down.
Who must have felt the temptation to hit that ball. He's been excommunicated.
To break and wait for support, he gets it from Benzema. Lack of understanding between the two of them in the return. Benzema making a good run there. And Kroos is the case all season. It's just a very, very bland defence. Lack of penalty.
Manager, not just match manager, said the biggest problem I have right now is changing.
Whipped back in.
That's fabulous.
His reaction was absolutely brilliant. And as you say, right-footed, he sticks the left.
That he thinks that this header is going to come in.
Modric sees Odriozola's run. He volleys the cross in first time. And it's cleared. Toni Kroos.
Simon.
Keylor Navas screaming out instructions as he attempts. Nice, swings it in. Progress. Let's go back to Kroos. Thinks about a shot, Toni Kroos.
They might as well have been standing in a formation to point an arrow towards the goal. Ruben won't thank...
Well, he does well, finds Bryce Mendez in a bit of space. Bryce tries a shot, and that
is one of those footballers who, if anybody happens to be relatively exceptional things, even for a youngster, and yet it's
the cross in with the left foot. Benzema with an attempt over his back. Bale shot off the...
Who doesn't get to it here. It was his really nice skill crossing from the left. Kids around the world, make sure that you know how to be two-footed. Benzema's attempt at decision making.
Buffal gets away from Marcelo to find
more likely, which include corner and penalty.
It's Real Madrid 0, Celta 0. Pionicisto looking for Maxi.
Lovely.
Nods it back to Buffal.
That's what you have to do, whether you're Ramos or you're Maxi. That was very nice. It wasn't simply
Isco to Marcelo. Good run from Marcelo, good shot. More signs of Wesley Hurt and his physical problems. Buffal claiming handball against Varane. Play on, says the referee, in Celta. 3
club from relegation. You'd be hard-pressed not to run on.
To Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale running at Costas. Gets the cross in towards Benzema, inches away. Looks comfortable down the left, doesn't he? Isco returns it to Bale. Driven in low to Modric, collecting a return ball there from Benzema. It's a lovely ball through to...
Well, that cross from Gareth Bale, and he's looking over to the linesman, sort of in disbelief that he hasn't helped out his referees.
It's headed away by Araujo, and as far as Toni Kroos is going to shoot, and he's closed down by Modric is one of them. Modric doesn't leave it, but it comes through to Odriozola, who doesn't put either. Here's Varane. Puts it to the edge of the box, it's too firm for Bale. Nice. Oh, lovely from Modric to Bale. Bale gets away from the first chance, cuts it back, the whistle's gone. It's a clear elbow from Gareth Bale. And Graham is lucky to see a yellow card and not a red.
That is a textbook red card offence.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you see cards given for call in. Benzema finds Modric. to Luka Modric. And in a spirited performance, and Fran Escribá can be happy with the way his players have responded.
That's needed, and I find this a little bit hard to explain to our international audience, but it is a fact that Real Madrid could argue that you're 100% right. As we watch Kayler, who got a little tap in the back from the guy, he's displaced. You were exhorting, which is far more pace and electricity in the reigning European champions performance.
Trying to return it to the Uruguayan. It's Luka Modric helping out at the back.
He isn't one to book instantly. He does have, I think, 74 yellow cards, 75 now.
Oh, just going through. Marcelo brings it under control. Gets inside. Costas cuts it back.
Up to the early stages of his career again, he's been a leader.
Cruz with a corner, headed away by, finds Modric. Modric with the return ball. Isco blocked by, used to put the corner back in the box. It's headed clear as well. Finds Pione Sisto. Sisto in turn picking up Buffal.
Just pulls back there. He just tries to get the studs turned down. That may have saved.
Ball 2 to Buffal. It's 3 against 2 if they can do it right. It's absolutely nursery ground stuff.
It's awful in execution. It's awful in any kind of thought process.
Nice play from Benzema to win the coach.
End to pitch end to try and prevent a goal.
It's Gareth Bale.
Great tackle.
It's headed clear again. It falls to Modric. Oh, and it's 1-0.
Arguing here is that both Ramos and Varane are interfering with play in that there's
completely deceiving the defence. Whether or not Modric intended that
is not my personal taste. That's offside and it can't stand. VAR will always know better than me.
Yeah, I think you can hear how the fans have responded to that decision from the referee. He feels like he's involved in that shot from Modric. Let's see what the referee says.
Well,
not arguing here is that both Ramos and Varane are interfering with play in that there's so crisply. That was one of the good exercises under VR, of which there have been so many. This Celta are toothless breaking forward.
Modric too far.
Tilt this game, and I hope that the Frenchman realises that.
Foul for Celta, tries to shot, takes a deflection. Sign of any movement on either of the benches.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just as
powers his way through. Still Asensio finds Benzema.
To make the right decision for the South American international, but he releases the ball to Benzema, who's patently onside. Now Araujo needs to close Benzema.
To make it 1-0. No question of this one standing. With his final touch of his return to the starting lineup, he's replaced.
But
there's a first touch for Ceballos. Marcelo with a cross. Zinedine Zidane to show.
Start for Jules Saga this term.
Marcelo's cross. Well done. Still Bale. Bale gets onto his right foot. Still Bale. And he lost his footing for Asensio. Asensio striding forward. Benzema making efforts to get there. Bale it's short to Marcelo. Marcelo returns it to the German. He plays it square. Asensio shot. Asensio looking very bright indeed. Keeps the ball in play. Whips a fine cross in. That's a little bit disappointing. Gareth Bale. Benzema! Straight.
Quick counter-attacks from his own 6-yard area twice. To not much response.
Absolutely understandable when you see where they are. As Odriozola.
If you want to sit there, that's up to you, mate. I do like that.
I have to say Kevin Basket is absolutely... Cruz with the corner. Ramos was up. They see Kusno Okai. A bit more quality, a bit less physicality. Have to put up with playing in central midfield for the remaining 15 minutes.
I'd like to see him there.
There's Marcelo. Oh, lovely ball to Bale!
Has happened with Marcelo, who did the very thing that he's never lost, not under Lopetegui.
It's Real Madrid 2, Celta 0, and what was us? Gareth Bale's been trying all afternoon. You could tell he fancied his chances.
Fell out towards the end of Zidane's season last season. Bale wanted to.
Valverde paces forward, plays it wide to Asensio. Asensio fancies one himself.
The feet slipping. He's against Barca in the cup. Real Madrid with a better side. For 90 minutes when they lost to Barcelona 1-0.
With Bale. Still Bale looking for the 1-2 with Marianne. Struggle in the second division. They shouldn't be in the second division.
The trouble is what we're watching.
Well,
Bryce Mendes asleep, Simon.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Not taken. Gareth Bale. There's the final whistle. Happy
Could do. Benzema a leader. Modric a leader. Keylor Navas absolutely.
to Vigo 0.